University Challenge. Asking the questions, Jeremy Paxman.
Hello. Around 100 questions and the best part of half an hour stand between tonight's two teams and a place in the second round. Winners go through automatically. The losers could qualify to play again if their score deserves it. Imperial College London used to be part of the University of London until it gained independence on its centenary in 2007, and it now has a student body drawn from around 125 nationalities, which in the past has included H.G. Wells, who studied biology under T.H. Huxley, Roger Bannister, and the future Prime Minister of India, Rajiv Gandhi. Imperial is one of the finest scientific institutions in the world and doesn't offer any arts courses. But tonight's team are determined not to come across, in their words, as nerds who can fix a computer but can't appreciate a good novel. With an average age of 21 and representing around 13,000 fellow students, let's meet the Imperial team.
Good evening. My name is Pietro Ronica. I come from Brescia in Italy and I'm working towards my PhD in biochemistry.
Hello, my name's Dominic Cottrell. I'm originally from London and I'm reading medicine.
And their captain.
Hello, my name is Martin Evans. I'm from Appleton in Oxfordshire and I'm studying pharmacology.
Hello, I'm Henry Gill. I'm from Cranbrook in Kent and I'm reading materials science.
Now, Jesus College, Cambridge was founded on the site of a derelict nunnery by John Alcock, the Bishop of Ely, in 1496. It began as a seminary for the Church of England and was content to remain relatively small and poor. It expanded greatly in the 19th century, though. Notable Jesuits include Thomas Cranmer, the author of Tristram Shandy, Lawrence Sterne, the poet Coleridge, and more recently the philosopher Roger Scruton and the novelist Nick Hornby. Representing around 700 students and with an average age of 19, let's meet the team from Jesus College, Cambridge.
Hello, I'm Alistair Bolger from Newcastle and I'm reading medicine.
Hello, I'm Thomas Wood from Hannington in Northamptonshire and I'm reading Russian and French.
And this is their captain.
Hello, I'm Alex Kite from Cambridge and I'm reading maths.
Hi, I'm Nina Featherston. I'm from Chester and I'm reading Spanish and Russian.
OK, the rules are the same as ever. 10 points for starters, 15 for bonuses. Starters are solo efforts, bonuses are team efforts. Right, fingers on the buzzer. Here's your first starter for 10. Why Orwell Matters, Letters to a Young Contrarian and the...
Imperial Control.
Christopher Hitchens.
Correct. Your bonuses are on Queens and their lovers, Imperial. David Riccio was an Italian courtier murdered at Holyrood House in Edinburgh in 1566 when he was suspected of being the lover of which queen?
Mary, Queen of Scots.
Correct. Francis Derham and Thomas Culpeper were accused of being the lovers of which English queen who was executed in 1542?
Lady Jane Grey.
No, it was Catherine Howard. And finally, which English king who ruled from 1302 is traditionally believed to have been brutally murdered by his wife Isabella and her lover Roger Mortimer in 1327?
Edward II.
Correct. Another starter question now. Its name thought by some to derive from the Arabic for fountains or baths, the Ufalma is one of the oldest areas in which European capital, largely spared in the earthquake of 1755. It stretches from the...
Imperial Eronica.
Lisbon.
Lisbon is correct, yes. These bonuses are on non-violence, Imperial. Derived from the Sanskrit for without injury, which Buddhist and Hindu doctrine expresses the principle of respect for all living creatures and urges the avoidance of violence?
We don't know.
It's ahimsa. Giving its name to an opera by Philip Glass, what term was used by Mahatma Gandhi for his policy of non-violent resistance to British rule?
Civil disobedience.
Dominic Cottrell.
Koyani Kwatsi?
No, it's Satyagraha. And finally, in April 1930, after a 240-mile march, what commodity did Gandhi and his followers gather at the coastal village of Dandi as one of the protests of the Indian independence movement?
Salt.
Correct. Another starter question. A flat layer of carbon atoms tightly packed into a two-dimensional honeycomb arrangement. Which material is both the thinnest and the strongest?
Imperial Gill.
Graphene.
Graphene is correct, yes. Right, your bonuses this time are on scientific laws, Imperial College. Born in Ireland in 1627, which scientist gives his name to a law that states that at constant temperature, the volume of a given mass of gas is inversely proportional to pressure?
Boyle.
Correct. Two German-born physicists give their names to the law of photochemical equivalence, which states that each quantum of radiation absorbed in a photochemical process causes a single reaction. One is Einstein. Who's the other? A leader of the pro-Nazi Deutsche Physik movement.
Einstein Boltzmann.
No, it's Johannes Stark. And finally, using modern terminology, whose first law proposes that during meiosis, the two members of any pair of alleles possessed by an individual will separate to different gametes and subsequently into different offspring?
Mendel.
Correct. Another starter question now. In the Oxford English Dictionary, definitions of what word include a gummy, thread-like substance found in the head of a sperm whale, an entanglement or complication, a teller of tales, a condition of tremulous excitement or a state of agitation?
Jesus Featherstone.
Spin.
No, I'm afraid you lose 5 points. And the continuous chirping of a bird. It is also the name of a social networking and micro-blogging service.
Imperial Gill.
Twitter.
Correct. Right, these bonuses are on the plays of Arthur Miller. In the introduction to which of his plays did Miller write, I believe that the reader will discover here the essential nature of one of the strangest and most awful chapters in human history?
The Crucible.
Correct. Miller made his name with which play, first performed in 1947, about a businessman responsible for selling faulty aircraft parts to the US military?
All My Sons.
Correct. Which of Miller's plays ends in a darkening cemetery with the character Linda repeating the words, "We're free"?
Death of a Salesman.
Correct. We're going to take a picture round. For your picture starter, you're going to see a map showing the confluence of two major rivers. For 10 points, please give me the names of both rivers.
Jesus Bulger.
Murray and Darling.
It is the Murray and the Darling, yes. Right, you're away. Your picture bonuses are maps showing 3 more confluences of rivers. Again, in each case, I want you to name both the rivers shown. Firstly?
The Mississippi, Missouri, do you think?
Okay. Yeah. The Mississippi and the Missouri?
No, it's the Mississippi and the Ohio. Secondly?
Ganges, Brahmaputra. Ganges and Brahmaputra?
No, it's the Ganges and the Yamuna or Jumna. And finally?
The Rhine and the... What's around there? Is the Moselle? Moselle? I thought Moselle. The Rhine and the Moselle?
Correct. Right, another starter question now. With a Greek-derived name meaning earth apple because of the smell of its flowers, which European plant of the daisy family bears white and yellow flowers that are used in the making of an infusion?
Imperial Control.
Dandelion?
No,
Jesus Bulger.
Chamomile?
Chamomile is correct, yes. Right, these bonuses are on the Internet, Jesus College. A precursor to the modern-day Internet, what 7-letter acronym is the name of the world's first operational packet switching network?
Any idea? No idea.
It's the ARPANET. Which British computer scientist is regarded as the inventor of the World Wide Web and was the author of the first web client and server at CERN in 1990?
What's his name? What's it? Portsmouth or something like that. Berners-Lee? Tim Berners-Lee?
Correct. From a Hawaiian word meaning quick, what 4-letter word did the US computer programmer Ward Cunningham apply to software that enables any user of a website to edit its contents?
Wiki. Wiki?
Correct. 10 points for this. According to one explanation by its author, the title of which novel of 1962 is a metaphor for, quote, an organic entity full of juice and sweetness and agreeable...
Imperial Aronica.
Clockwork Orange.
Correct. Right, these bonuses are on a symbol, Imperial College. Which region of France gives its name to the double-barred cross used as a symbol by Free French forces during World War II?
Lorraine.
Correct. A red shield with a white double-barred cross appears on the flag of which EU member state?
Oh, it's not Croatia, is it? Croatia? No. Oh, yeah, Slovakia.
Slovakia.
Correct. The coat of arms of which EU member state includes a white double cross on a red base situated inside a small golden crown?
Is that Bosnia? Spain. Might be Spain. Could be.
Spain.
No, it's Hungary. 10 points for this starter question. In biochemistry, which group of aromatic heterocyclic pyrrole derivatives are capable of combining with a variety of metals and as such form part of the structure of molecules such as hemoproteins?
Imperial Aronica.
Porphyrins.
Porphyrins is correct, yes. Right, these bonuses are on physics, derived from the Greek word for throw. What name is given to the study of the propulsion and motion of projectiles?
Ballistics.
Correct. If a projectile is launched with vertical speed v and the acceleration due to gravity is g, what is the maximum height of the projectile in terms of v and g?
Times G? No, V is half AT squared. V times G. I don't know. V times G. V times G. V times G.
VG.
No, it's v squared over 2g, or 1/2 v squared over g. At what angle should the projectile be launched to maximise its range if air resistance is neglected?
45 degrees, Sean.
45 degrees.
Correct. Another starter question now, 10 points for this. Appearing on the edge of a commemorative £5 coin, the inscription, "Be daring, be first, be different, be just," is attributed to which businesswoman, human rights activist and environmental campaigner who died in 2007?
Jesus Bulger.
Anita Roddick.
Correct. Right, your bonuses are on shorter words that can be made using any of the 10 letters of the word absolutely. In each case, give the word from the definition. Firstly, a large pill or a small rounded mass of chewed food.
Bolus.
Correct. Secondly, an administrative division of the Russian Republic, for example, Samara, Rostov or Tomsk.
Oblast.
Correct. And finally, a three-letter word denoting a highly alkaline solution used for washing or cleansing.
Soda? Soda?
No, it's lye. 10 points for this. Which of Shakespeare's plays was originally known and performed under a title that begins the first part of the contention betwixt the two famous houses of Lancaster and York with the death of...
Imperial Control.
Richard III?
No, I'm afraid you lose 5 points. With the death of the good Duke Humphrey.
Jesus
Henry
Wood.
VI, Part 3.
It's Henry VI, Part 2. Bad luck. Right, another starter question. Listen carefully, answer as soon as you buzz. As at 0 degrees Celsius and 1 atmosphere, what in litres is the standard volume of 1 mole of an ideal gas?
Jesus Bulger.
1 litre.
No, anyone with the buzzer?
Imperial Aronica.
1 decimeter cube.
It's 22.4 litres. Another starter question. New Math, 3.14 Apple Pie, My Whole Family and I'm Boyo are songs...
Jesus Featherstone.
Bo Burnham.
Correct, yes.